Hello everybody and welcome back to Diecast Motorsports, and today we are here for show 2 out of 5 for the Monster Jam YouTube series Throwback Throwdown. We have 10 trucks and competitors out here today ready to go, and once again, if you have not watched the first episode, make sure to go watch it to see who is driving these trucks. Also, we need more drivers still. First competition. So if you want, go on to Monster Jam YouTube series on Facebook, the Facebook page, and make sure to message me, and I can hook you up for a spot in this competition. Still need drivers for some of our trucks, and I'll let you know if a truck is taken, or just ask me to put you in a truck, and I'll put you wherever truck I have available on this tour. There should be about 4 spaces left, I believe. But anyway, and also, once again, I do not have the paper on me for drivers, so I'm sorry about that once again. And we're going to go ahead and get ready for Monster Jam YouTube Series Show 2 of Championship Series 4. And coming up in just a few weeks, probably this, coming this summer, which is just in a few weeks, for my summer break, we'll be having the World Finals free. So make sure you don't want to miss that. They'll either be live or just be a premiere. But anyways, we're going to go ahead and get started with our show out here today. And our lineup of trucks, we have Gravedigger, we have Virginia Giant, we have Yellow Max D, we have King Crunch, we have Snakebite, we have Bigfoot, we have the Brutus, we have Monster Mutt, Mercury Mutt version, we have Overkill Evolution, and we have the Black Stallion. And now we are going to go ahead and get ready for our show, and this is Monster Jam YouTube series. Alright, Monster Jam YouTube Series fans, now today we are going to be introducing a new racing, and we're going to be doing a best 2 out of 3 style in our racing competition. Now each truck is going to race across drag race style, but once they get across, both trucks will turn around and race again, and whoever has 2 out of 3 racing wins will get the win. And now we're going to go ahead and get things started off with Max D Yellow versus Virginia Giant in our racing competition. And here we go for our first race. Alright, so far, Virginia Giant has the first win. And we're about to see if Virginia Giant or either Max D is going to have the win. And Virginia Giant is going to have that best 2 out of 3 wins. Max D is going to be knocked out and will not continue into round number 2. As Virginia Giant will. Alright, next up, it's Brutus versus Overkill Evolution. Alright, here we go. We're going to see who's going to move on. And first win is for Overkill Evolution. Now can Brutus come back? Let's find out. yes, Brutus will come back. So now whoever gets this win, racing win, is going to move on. Your winner is Overkill Evolution. Took that racing win last week. And now, next up, we have the Mercury Mutt versus the Black Stallion. That Black Stallion is also a pretty fast truck. Mercury Mutt, new to the Monster Jam YouTube series. Alright, here we go. And Black Stallion going to get that first win. We're about to see if he can come back. And no, Monster Mutt going to get that second win. And now our final race. Monster Mutt is going to knock out Black Stallion. The Mercury Mutt going to move on to the next round. As the Black Stallion going to be knocked out of racing. Alright, next up in racing, we got the Bigfoot monster truck up against King Crunch. Alright, we're about to see who's going to get that first win. Now let's go racing. Alright, so Bigfoot got the first win. If King Crunch can come back and take that win from the second race, he'll move on. And Bigfoot is going to get the second win. So best 2 out of 3 for Bigfoot. Bigfoot is moving on to round number 2 as King Crunch will be eliminated. And next up we got Snakebite versus Gravedigger. Alright, we're about to go racing right now. And Gravedigger going to get the first win. And now our second race. And your winner is Gravedigger, knocking out the Snakebite. A pretty fast truck with those big tires. And Gravedigger going to move on to the championship race. Now we do need a fastest loser for our second round of Monster Jam Racing. Alright, so our fastest loser is going to be Max D. So Max D going to be going up against a truck. Alright, so first up, it's going to be Brutus versus Virginia Giant. Alright, let's go racing. Alright, Brutus going to get the first win. And now our last race. And Virginia Giant going to come up and get it. So whoever wins this is going to move on to that semifinal round. And Brutus going to get the win, but going to flip over. Virginia Giant knocked out. A crash from Brutus. It don't look like it's too bad of damage for that truck. Alright, next up we have the Mercury Mutt versus Overkill Evolution. Alright, we're about to go racing. And your first win's from Mercury Mutt, but that truck is going to flip over. And that means Monster Mutt will be eliminated, and Overkill Evolution is going to move on to the champion, to that semi-final round. As Monster Mutt has been knocked out. And next up in our racing competition, it's Gravedigger versus Bigfoot. Now this is going to be a classic matchup right here. We're about to see who's going to come back from the past and take the win. And Gravedigger going to get that first win against Bigfoot in our second race. And your winner is Bigfoot for that second race. In our final race, the winner is Bigfoot, taking the win from Gravedigger. And now it's time for our final round of our semi-final round of racing. We have the Max D versus Brutus. And first race is going to go to Max D, but Max D is going to be knocked out. So this means Brutus is your winner due to a flip over there. Not going to be able to go on to that second race, and has some bad damage to his tires. That truck is definitely going to have to go to the back of the pits to get repaired, and hopes to come out for best trick to compete for points. And next up, we have Overkill Evolution versus Bigfoot. Alright, whoever wins this is going to go on to that final round up against Brutus. And Bigfoot going to get the first win over Overkill Evolution. Our second race, and your winner is Overkill Evolution. The final race, see who's going to win. And Overkill Evolution going to take on Bigfoot, knocking him out. And now it's time for your championship race. Overkill Evolution versus Brutus. And we're about to go racing. Alright, Brutus gonna get... Oh, Brutus is gonna flip over. So this means Overkill Evolution is gonna win 2 weeks in a row for Monster Jam Race YouTube Series Racing. That is a pretty big success right there. And now it is time for our best trick competition. We're gonna get ready for our best trick competition. Brutus had an upset during racing, so... and hopes to come back for best trick and freestyle. Max D broke in the pits. A lot going on out here in tonight's competition. And our best trick competition is up next. And first out for best trick, it's going to be Max D, if he can make it out to the track. Max D has been fixed and has one attempt for best trick. Alright, Max D is going to have one attempt, like I said. Alright, looks like lining up for the car stack there in the center. And a front flip from Max D. That was pretty crazy for the first best trick attempt of the night. And Max D has yet another broken tire. Alright, Max D is going to be out, and that is your first competitor out and going to be your leader for right now. And next up in our best trick, it's going to be King Crunch. Alright, going to line up for the backside of that car stack. And huge air into a stop. He did not going to be able to get it. Looks like there's not too much damage to the truck. Next up, it's Snake Bite. And nice air. Not going to be able to get the lead though. But it's going to put him in second place right now. Next up, it's the Black Stallion. Alright, lining up for the backside of the racing ramp. And nice sky wheelie into Overkill Evolution. But not going to be able to take the lead from Max D. And next up, it's the Mercury Mutt. Lining up for the car stack. And nice air into a front flip. They're going to flip over and land on King Crunch. Will it be enough to take the lead? It will not, due to that failed landing. And next up, it's Virginia Giant. Lining up for the food truck, and nothing done there from Virginia Giant. Had a nice freestyle last week. And next up, it's Brutus. Looks like lining up for that car stack as well. And got into a front flip just about, or a forward roll, not a front flip. Not going to be able to get it. And next up, it's the black and green wrecking machine, Gravedigger. And goes into a forward roll as well, but not going to be able to get it. And not going to be able to take the lead from Max D. Next up, it's the Bigfoot Machine. And goes that ramp, just send that truck into another front flip. Not going to be able to get it though. And best trick, still Max D, your leader. And last but not least, it's the Overkill Evolution monster truck lining up for the side of the car ramp. And got a little bit of a sideways air. Not going to be able to get that win though. So this means your winner is Max D in the best trick competition. And for your overall event championship lead, Overkill Evolution is on top. And now it's time for our Monster Jam YouTube Series Freestyle Competition. And now we have 10 competitors out here ready to compete for freestyle, battled out for that points for the championship to go to Monster Jam YouTube Series World Finals free. Now let's go ahead and get things started. And first up, it's going to be Max D. So again, that truck has got the tire fixed on it. Want you to make some noise for the Max D fans out there. Alright, get things started, but gonna flip over on the first hit. That is going to be his first flip over of the night. Alright, gonna have to take freestyle easy out here on this course. Next time a truck flips over, that's going to be the end of his run. And goes for a forward flip once again, but gonna flip over. And that will end his run. So far, Max D gonna be your leader out here in freestyle. And next up in freestyle, it's gonna be Brutus. Alright, nice sky wheelie to start things off in freestyle. Got a little bit of a stoppie there. And goes for a stoppie, but into a forward momentum flip. And now lining up for the backside of the crushed cars and a crazy corkscrew move in the air. But doesn't land it. And we are 30 seconds into the run. Nice forward stoppie move there. And goes for a crazy side maneuver on the crush cars there at the top of the ramp. And it is going to be enough to take the lead from Max D. So Brutus is your new leader. And next up in freestyle, it's going to be King Crunch hitting the crush cars. 4 momentum flip. First hit in freestyle. And coming up for the backs, alright, got stopping into a forward flip there. And lining up for the racing lane. Alright, got a nice wheelie there. Alright, lining up for the food truck ramp. Nice air coming off the ramp. And nice air over the crush cars. Alright, and another forward flip from King Crunch. Alright, lining up for the backside of the crush cars. Nice air. And we are 20 seconds into the run. King Crunch going to line up for a backflip. A nice attempt. Got it. And another forward roll. 10 seconds left in the freestyle. Goes for some donuts. And that is going to end the run right there for King Crunch hitting into the barrier. And it looks like it is going to be enough to take the lead from Brutus out here in our freestyle competition. Alright, buddy. King Crunch is your leader right now, like I said. And now it's time for our next freestyle competitor. Down with 3 trucks. And next up, it's their Mercury Mutt. And get ready off the racing lane. Nice start to run. And those 40 seconds have begun. And coming from some nice air into a huge air into a forward momentum flip. And nice air coming over to crush cars. And nice air coming down from Monster Mutt on over the food truck ramp. Nice donuts coming from Monster Mutt. Just perfectly clearing that crush car ramp as well. Right, lining up for the side of it, and nice air coming off of it. Pretty good momentum freestyle coming from the Mercury Mutt, and over Monster Mutt will go. First flip over, and now we have 20 seconds left in the run, and going over the crush cars, nicely done. And a forward walk, and I'm gonna say pull that off. Nicely done by the Mercury Monster Mutt. 10 seconds left in the run. It's like lining up for the backflip and not going to be able to get it. And that is the end of the run for Monster Mutt. And it will not be enough to take the lead from King Crunch. And Monster Mutt is gonna finish the Monster Mutt's freestyle run. King Crunch, your leader right now. 4 trucks down. And 6 to go. Alright, next up in freestyle, it's the Black Stallion. And first flip over tonight for the Black Stallion. And nice air coming from the crush cars and another forward flip. Very common move out here tonight, it seems like. And another forward flip. Tearing apart that crush car stack. More nice air from the crush car stack. And another stoppie. And over Black Stallion will go with Roger Moore, a former monster truck attitude driver. That's going to end the run with another flat tire coming out here. These BKTs do not last long at all. And now we have our next competitor coming out here. And it is Justin Lamb, a driver that has a lot of history with this competition. In the snake bite, competed and judged for the an amazing forward flip to start off the run from Justin Lamb, and a forward walk, a beautiful forward walk there from Justin Lamb. The two-wheel skills are coming out this year into this year's competition. Justin Lamb and Snakebite trying to get himself a win out here. Has not won a competition yet this year. And more nice air coming off that crush car ramp as we go 30 seconds into the freestyle now. Got some amazing donuts there. And nice air coming from Justin Lamb's Snakebite. And a huge sky wheelie from Justin Lamb. More nice air. This truck just does not want to roll over. With 20 seconds left in freestyle. Lining up for the backflip. And a double backflip, and not going to be able to get it. Lining up for the backside of the backflip. Trying to get it going with 10 seconds left. And a perfect backflip from Justin Lamb. Just a good run out here tonight. And that will end the run right there from Justin Lamb and Snakebite. And that was a phenomenal freestyle run. Wasn't enough to take the lead. It'll take the lead over King Crunch. And freestyle right now, Justin Lamb with the lead. He is going to be first. And now we have 5 trucks remaining in freestyle. And next up, it's going to be Virginia Giant. And nice way to start off the run with that crush car stack. And another forward roll there. This track just likes to get these trucks into some forward rolls. Going over the crush cars there. That is probably the most crush cars we have had stacked into a pile. World Finals, we barely even have any crush cars. And nice air coming from Virginia Giant. This track is real sandy. So it is not going to be as hard, and it is going to throw these trucks everywhere. And that was the first flip ever from Virginia Giant. So you can tell these tires are real dirty. And now we are at 20 seconds left from Virginia Giant. And nice air off the crush cars. And that was a crazy forward flip with 10 seconds left in the run. And let's give it up for Virginia Giant. Pretty good run from Virginia Giant. Wasn't enough to take the lead. No, it will not, but it'll get him in 3rd place. Still your leader, Justin Lamb, Snakebite. And now we only have 3 competitors left. And next up, it's Gravedigger. And nice wheelie to start off the run. Gravedigger having some, and slamming into that crush car. This is the Spectre Flame Gravedigger. And another nice wheelie coming from the Gravedigger. This truck is a wheelie king out here tonight. Gravedigger this truck has not actually had that many wins this year in any of our series. So this is the Hot Wheels version. Almost had a save there, but that is going to be the first flip over as we are 30 seconds into the run. And a huge sky wheelie, but going to land it backwards on the hood. Let's give it up for Gravedigger. Not going to be enough to take the lead over Justin Lamb and Snake Bite. And now we have two competitors left. Next up, it's Bigfoot. And huge air coming from Bigfoot off the crush car. This truck is known for going big, just like Gravedigger, in a crazy crash there. First flip over from Bigfoot. Another forward flip coming from the truck. And another flip over, and that's the end of the run for Bigfoot. And still your leader gonna be Justin Lamb and Snakebite. And now is our final competitor out here in freestyle. He's the only guy that could take that win from Justin Lamb and Snakebite. And now it is time for Overkill Evolution. And nice air to start off the run. And nice wheelie from Overkill Evolution. Has 2 racing wins on his belt this season. Also won a racing competition at Monster Trucks and going to go over with 30 seconds left in the run from Overkill Evolution. Alright, we got 20 seconds left on the clock from Overkill Evolution. And he'll almost have it. But that's going to end the run. That is going to end it right there for Overkill Evolution. And now we're going to see how the scores have tallied up for tonight's competition. Alright. And the winner of freestyle tonight is Justin Lamb and Snakebite. Justin Lamb just had a phenomenal run out here with an insane forward walk. Now Justin Lamb is one of your tonight's winners. Is your freestyle winner. Overkill Evolution is going to be your racing winner. And your best trick winner is going to be Max D. And your overall event champion of tonight's competition is going to be Overkill Evolution. Overkill Evolution going to be your leader in the points right now for that points championship series points lead. And we're going to get set up for next week's competition. And thank you guys for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe. And if you want to drive in this competition, make sure you go to my Facebook page and message me that you want to drive in this competition. And thank you guys for watching. And we'll see you guys in the next video. Make sure to like and subscribe. Bye-bye.